So this month I did the Ogden, Utah state stats, information, all that, median sold value, days on market. So today let's talk about the Utah, the state itself, its stats, and kind of the generic health of the market here currently. I just want to be very clear. We're seeing multiple offer situations fairly often. I don't know why median sold value is going up as quickly as it is, but it's also not as high as it was at its peak at $540,000 in May of 2022. So if you're trying to buy a home right now, probably a little bit of difficulty. If you're aggressive with your offer and you understand how to submit a good offer, a respectable offer, you probably get into a house within 3 to 5 offers or something like that. If you're trying to sell a house and you price it accordingly, it's not a bad time to sell. That's the generics of it. We'll go into the stats now. Last thing I want to say, if you're looking to buy or sell a house in Utah, I appreciate being given the opportunity to be interviewed, and maybe you can hire me as an agent or not. If you're looking to buy or sell a house anywhere in the United States, I'm part of a network of real estate agents that I can find you somebody pretty good pretty much anywhere. So other than that, let's jump right on into it. So once again, I'm sorry that we're not doing as much flair and stuff as I usually like to do. I'm doing as bare minimum as I can, mostly to keep getting content out, to be getting better at the YouTubes and just getting myself out there as much as possible. But starting on the state of Utah, median sold value for the month of March, which was the last full month that we had, was $495,000, which is actually higher than what it was even a few days ago. They must be getting some more stats. This is very interesting to see. $495,000. Last year we got to $495,000 in June. So it's happening a little bit earlier this year. And then in June also, median sold to list value is 98%. Basically what I'm getting at is the market's home values are increasing quicker than they did last year. Let's go ahead and do that, huh? Or increasing quicker than they did last year, and it's just good to be aware of it. Next, the amount of homes sold in March was 3,118, and then March of 2023 there was 3,376. So we had about 200 homes less sold in the month of March, meaning there's about 200 homes less of demand going on right now, which is surprising to see. And then if we go on the supply side of it, oh dang that, but I clicked on the wrong thing. We're going to go to statistics, market analysis, then we're going to give it just a second, but the amount of listings that were entered in March of 2024 was 4,478 total. And then for March of 2023 is 3,944. So there's less supply as well. But there's more supply. There's more supply this year. It's 410% more supply this year. We're seeing a fair amount, substantial amount demand less. So it still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We've talked about that in the past, my videos before. Maybe in 2024 we lost so much supply that now they're just trying to catch up to the amount of demand that's there. The next thing, 99% median sold to original list value. Basically, this is just saying that sellers have realistic expectations for what their home will sell for. This is super interesting to see because last year, even at the 98%, sellers have more realistic expectations for what their home would sell for, and home prices are higher than what they were last year. Kind of just gnarly to see in general. Going over here, we can see median days on market's right around 34, just showing that it takes about 34 days on market to sell. If you're wondering, at the lowest, we were at like 6 days per six median days on market, and then in March of 2023, it was at 35. So we're a little bit quicker this year to sell a house, about 1 day quicker, which is good and interesting to know. One of the last things I want to look at is mortgage interest rates are about 7.197%. That's going to be different than what the actual ones are, but this gives you an idea where the trend is. They're starting to trend downwards, which is good to see, but about a week ago we were at 7.231, and now we're at 7.197. We want to be back down to that 6.5. That's where we'll start seeing a lot more demand and housing affordability just being better in general. But I'm just getting videos posted out. These are the stats. This is what it looks like. If you have specific questions, comment them down below. Say, hey, Paden, tell me what your opinion is on this piece of it, because I'll do videos on it and stuff. The only thing I'm trying to do is be able to create content consistently without having to do 2 hours of editing on it. Although we did hit 2,000 subscribers while I was having a baby, so I super appreciate that. It's wild. It's just wild doing the YouTube thing. But other than that, I really appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great day, and bye-bye now.